It's yet another beautiful day here in Soroti City. I want to welcome you all to our program. This is Teso Vibez. Teso Vibez is on Facebook, Teso Vibez is on YouTube, and Teso Vibez is on Twitter. Here we host different celebrities, people who have made an impact in the society. We bring them to you. We host celebrities from the world of entertainment. We bring you people from politics. We bring you businessmen. We bring you people from the world of agriculture. With the essence that these stories inspire you or me who is watching. I want to welcome you all to the program. My name is Sultan Ali Otimong. I come from the Inomo clan. I take care. Na ja imuroko lote so nisa bunto le mutereng so bukedi ane sorry akura screen so to my program na dodo jelo so Kanan Records ko la Kanan Records nesi je so do and a program lo is brought to you by Vibez Spider Investments Limited. Vibez Spider, they sell vehicles, brand new and used vehicles. If you want them, please contact them on 0782 04 272. Abongin on a number Vibez Spider 0782 04 2272. If you want a new car or a used car, or you want to sell your car and top up and get another better one, please call that number, WhatsApp. And if anyone wants a car, just WhatsApp that number, Vibez Spider Investments Limited. They are located in Chambogo, opposite Jambo Automat. That is that road that used to go to First Technologies. No, they made permits. So opposite Jambo Automat, Kopune, Yenokai Oxgas. Then yadore Oxgas ndo yano na bangon akakura yino Vibez Spider dauna to your office at Vibez Spider ochote kokolaka Vibez Spider je office era office nezi dauna raki rokere. Okay, so tuma program lalo ejonga pejono na ngosi bibi luipo photo lepata oya oberjo Amoding oya Amoding lolo ayonko kweteso to program akuro asku next to program Amoding yoga yetunga
yala makere Teso from different platforms, Facebook, YouTube and Twitter. Yala makere itungan ipupene teyongo ekaporota wei kede siala mkite jakaiti Sultan anaya unonge nerakin keda teker siala mkitonge jakait Simon Jackson anaya nakin so aiboy sitini boyo so
Yarama, after you along in Amtong Luipo Misikisi, we have known who we have in the studios today. We have Amoding Faith. She is a legendary gospel musician. We are going to take you through her life story. Amoding Faith has been in music for so long, and she has a very beautiful story. I've been talking to her for the past years, and really, I said, why can't you share your story with the people outside there? Maybe someone outside there will be inspired also to do music, or we'll pick something from your story. So, Amoding.
Yes.
What first know Amoding? I buto Amoding.
Ngaka kirora Amoding Faith. Ika kirora ngunu aipole.
Okay, mam George so whatever
eke kirora mamengo eke or whatever. Ranga uriata no Mkongoro. Kumi district. Kanyumu county. Kongoro sub county, and the new sub county is Kadami. Tomange salo mutorongo. Papa ka ke kiroreja kaito jaki Mikloth. Isoma ingesi keda Allied Health Examinations Board. Karuma sebo. He's 67 now. Wow. Ngesi papa ka totoka atim Janet auriata no Ongora. You can imagine a combination
from Ngora to Mkongoro. And this is a mill one.
We were one district at one time because Ngora was under Kumi.
Even Bukedia, Kerotia Kuto Kumi.
Yes, iko Teso chut.
Okay, iko Teso Lomto Mkongoro. So Amoding Faith, after nyaka yo kawu life nyaka yo so life lo kawu geoni show maybe losa Amoding show me losa nasare losa primary aibo geonto Amoding.
Mama ngasho mto nasare. Mamchitonga pedori asabune basho mtongo nasare alostongo P1. O P1 ngasho mtongo primary mama ngabongo kitora tukot. Mama ngabongo kitora tukot. Do ashomyongo ponangun. Shomtongo primary. Ageotongo Palisa Township. Daunongo Palisa, bunongo Palisa girls. Ashomtongo ipakiana dit. Kabunongo Mkongoro Township. ashomtongo nenda pakedit
nyobo enjoy jale mikerep konye bonyo simu ya
mama ikerep no nara ipalisa palisa no Palisa Township had a setting ni siramu no. So Polon was a little bit biased, became biased again ngese bakutonga ijulari jone isho mere nejai Christianity. Okay. That's when I went to Palisa Girls. Kwenye mamdo bongabu angeta kiguro kinakwapu. Mamongabu angeta kanin. That was 91, 92.
Iloke jopo lomo tu kwenye bo nyebo group arabo konye bo
because mam egeuti bere rebellism gate rebellism alone people were rebelling against apugani na ya julake na apugani dodo kidinga nini utakanete bodo ikara moja obongunete bobonuo sepulia nwako ko etoni aito somachoa
ani wangun
no sepulia maikitaike sinu
iko de urubai
those ones were so much into theft ikeda ikonai atupiti grudges nweji tunga kwa en araikesi tungano atacho no to do that
the hooligans
acha mutongo kwa en because eda unaijula kina Puganda those people remained anin
okay so obuyo nyo Palisa Girls bwako pogirira giriberani
abune ngokumita bore Mukongoro Township ashomtongo Mukongoro Township mama ngabweri kake karwane ni nara alwa kikos parents papa kedatu topoto papa remained working bere under Palisa dodo kwa naijulunu papa Kumi district as he was working in Palisa as a dispenser or main hospital or Palisa. Apollo ke bijul netenge sikumi as a drug inspector. So we could not boy semero la tamiti nara semero no chalo we overtaken by those agencies. So ajaya unusona tamiti bere. That's why they put me Mukongoro Township. Ashomo ngoneni mama ngabwange take karo eta mochalo ngina ai napakine ya rila atwani kurete kedogwang Apollo ke vinyakarete so bere nyakarete onga kadoto
otamite diborangina
otamite bodo bere kwa na kadoto abongori bodo nga isho makadoto
akadoto to natukorwani
aton P7 ngeta P7 akadoto okidinga neni in P7 obupapo ya wanga isho mo Wiggins primary da bongora ibo ikinai ochalo because Apola kerto ochalo edisa wakere poti rebels you know they attack people yari tunganya
alo mepiero domo pita maseban ara
domo tonga kaisara endio
okay olosi dojo yatakindo
senior 1 alosi bodongo senior 1 alosongo bugwere high ngasa
Palisa nginabo
Palisa bobo
amtonje ni chembu amugwere oda at least
Jenionga kwa nae last time roki nongo but someone cannot backbite me maito rugwere
maito urunji jero hata soja rukira musugun okay daune senior unangiwe anta tukomana nini
ashomyongo neni township boret bugwere ton senior 2 nyakunete ngo Kumi Wiggins senior 3 nisa shomtongo Wiggins ashomyongo senior 3 jularete papa bobo Kampala ijulari papa Kampala ijulari bodoso da Kampala
rosida ngeta no Kampala ay bobo jolto lo ma
was in 99 alos bodonga geun bobo abongo kin boret ay ko pare senior 3 o new styles essays the new styles atubongo S4 alosio oboret standard high zana
anyong nani
ngina alosio ngina HSC
oda HSC obujo to university ara bujo osanga knipe
abonga loto university IU Kampala campus
ame kozi woni
so matango mascom
hoto koi Amoding Faith the qualified journalist Tej itiacha tu ni paluto sara mak. Tej Amoding Faith. Eshomti mascom. Ayu.
Shomto mascom ayu.
Did you practice my mascom?
Hey, I do practice.
Did you practice it by that time?
I did because I worked on contracts.
I was my name.
Most cases, so my working.
Not Uganda.
No.
You obuyo porokenga.
Bubaranga poroteba.
I work over in
Dodo abong aporotong Middle East. So matang Jordan.
Still, you were practicing there your journalism. That's I
was a kakos young artongo king and arai. Parashang. We were recruited to work under Keda US. Most especially me, I worked as a translator.
Wow, this is so wonderful and inspiring. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Teso Vibes. And if you're new here, consider subscribing to this channel and watch more of this story. We are still with Amoding Faith. So, Amoding Faith, I want to get a music.
Given bodong a music, kaulona ngangetakin senior 6. Because eka music mamege utani. Ege utonge music chut when I was a little girl. I wait on Sunday school.
Choir.
I went on Sunday school choir. And you know in Kalosho main church choir. I wait on church choir. And you church choir. Mamma bwanyu da konya bwanga salakite awoyi.
Aparasha ngunu okay ingekuwa nanyo ojake yene choir. No kwa nigeo na professionally. But it was after senior 6.
That is 2006.
You do remember your first song?
Hey.
And one.
Opeliata Yudaya. Bubuki Yesu.
Mwale kwa shosho so dijana. Na wapi studio?
It was Laughter Studio Kampala.
Can we talk about the music by then? Yebo, ranga de jazz. Ranga baka iguro sa parasha. Lo were jawo street adi.
Aparasha ngunu.
Longa dedeng were.
Artist no dedeng enui.
Ata na ron Teso were.
Otesani arai Johnson Otinga.
Ora misi gospel. Era misi gospel by then.
He was singing Sachula, Loichan Mame Pasi. Churusai Joda.
Kapetunga.
Yes. Ngesi bere artist ilaja ile rocky ngai. However, there was also Emmanuel Era too. There was Opit.
Era kogo arebo.
Opiti aramia kogo.
Ile mutu ngoloche muze ya today about Opit. We bala kesikolo. Luso itagiona kogo upasikira lwa muze ya today.
Opit is from Kanyumu, is from my county.
Wow.
So
but there's something special with Kumi because most of the artists lu mojongo lukere bale geuntoso okumi.
Geuntoso okumi ba.
And never betting in.
There was that one, and then there was General Lazarus Okwakol. Yes, by the way, we are of the same clan.
Okwakol, and what again?
Yes, Ikomolo.
Okay, so do the gospel. Another for you went direct to gospel. Mom, you time to the music outside gospel. Ngaibo jelem gospel by then in 2006. You said 2006? Yes,
there was a glass deacon.
A glass deacon, rest in peace.
Rest in peace. Ajokuna pesengin. Awoya pesengin.
Young Dioda. Is she the one who inspired you?
I was inspired by my talent. I was pushed by my talent. Ajengeka talent.
Okay.
But then also she came faster than me. Apollo Kebe. They are always runners. We keretes, they are always those runners who so she was.
So you started with an album or just your lemon peko shubono palario? What did you start?
Lemutong album no peliati Yudayan. It was a full album because ne kanyape. Because ne nguneseja Yesu lolo moida mami jola. And then to imbe hallelujah. And then I'll never go back. Nyala kitong album it had English songs and the Teso songs.
Okay. You got albums za masaibo. Yo like how many?
Aloma atomon.
Atomon. Today Amar Marquez.
Pero ngai marakin jadi.
Maro ja hadope.
Oh, Periati Udana.
No, so na shooting in.
Na shooting in. Then Ejoku Kiboro.
Ejoku Kiboro.
Obun that is number 2. And then Obuno Titingoronachi.
Titingoronachi.
Eda Otitingoronachi Obune Jokaima.
Jokaima.
Daune Jokaima Obuni album na anyartonge be Pedori.
Na kantangin.
Eda we Pedori obuni album ne nyartai Jayado Pekwap. That was volume 5.
6 one.
6 in. No.
5
because I remember 6 is I think this one comes before the other one.
Yes.
Ajore is volume 6.
Yes.
Because even the intro kia question on this album, Amoding Faith volume 6. So we were making albums by then.
So how was the music being moved? How is it being promoted? And tell me, first take us. These upcoming artists also were outside there. How was it by then?
Ajoke music apakyong. You could benefit out of it instantly.
Tell us how.
Because we were selling tapes after you make a full album, and by then you could not make one song and make a wave. No. You must make a full album. An album contains 6 or 5 songs at least.
One hit wonder. One hit wonders.
Because if you see a music here chameleon, they were selling albums.
A tape.
No, they
so
sell
because
a tape you must run a tape. A tape is 60 minutes.
A tape ija lopetelosa itilota tape soko nini kwenye bo. How?
If once you make your music, buyers of music were there.
Just when we were investing in music to buy.
There were people who were investing in music. In Teso we had the Emorut, Isa, Palisa. He's the one who first bought this many albums of these artists, Johnson Otinga, who...
So Nesikwana, he has the rights of selling them.
He's the one who has rights of selling them and distributing them. The only thing you give him is a copy of the final copy of
the master copy
of the CD.
Because
once you pay the studio man, he was to delete a music a computer. If he gives you a final copy, so you take a final CD in is the one you're going to sell. Then tunganan la gwele ngeselo sign muna master copy. You only give him your picture.
Bikani ya tape wa cover.
Otiaka sesi.
He
is the sole seller of music.
In the whole country. In the whole world.
Yes.
You have to contact that one if you could. Yes. Okay.
And
so who were you dealing with by then?
I was dealing with Apollo. That is the Apollo to Ben Kumi.
He was also a manager at the studio.
We just had agreements. By that time I'm because Abuongo so much I met him when I made my first album, and the first person who had told me that he would manage my music disappointed me. He left. He had a lot of money, and he went and sold music. The first copies of my music, he sold 2,000 copies. Mama boy na kongidi kapun. We had a written document which says he will pay me after, but he didn't do what? He didn't fulfill. So after he disappointed me, when I followed up Akironwe Music Distribution, that's when I met Mr. Apollo to Ben. So when I met Apollo to Ben, known as Apollo, he has Apollo Events Kumi. He told me he will pick from where the other guy stopped. So he told me, can you give me a copyright? I told him, fine. And I copyright, and I told him.
How much did you sell that album of yours?
600.
By that time, that you pick up no 600.
Because even producing a kosho, you could not produce a kosho kwapni lukumina kwatat. So what I
one song, how much was producing a song?
Producing a song was 150, 200.
But now, Mamone lost in Nara.
Mamare lost because our agreement was taking a song a cost light isomauno a second album. Only that's
so
what
you were supposed to pay for you for a couple of studio for the second album.
Yes.
Can they see
because I didn't want to have cash. Teacher kakitekanyo a car talent I would have taken money maybe and did something.
It was 150. Down run around that time was 5 months.
So we went and talked to the whatever beja. I say cash 600. I'm going to pay you what? Cash.
A studio for the second album.
6 songs.
So you had to pay there hotel Atashaje.
So I go to produce the second album. So
all albums you're working with him, or you were working with Apollo?
Yes, I've worked with Apollo. I worked with Apollo all those years. Tony Kopani de Roko Seso Manara.
Okay, I think I saw him on your video.
Yes, he had to appear. He has become part of my family.
Okay.
He's a friend, he's a brother. So I can't afford to let that man fall off because he has supported me. He has supported me from a point to give up with music. That man told me, no, I can give you money and you move on.
He never on the music, he never on the show, man, never on the career. I'm going to chown. I'm with Amoding, Kokina.
Otoma abate aduko kinayo.
Yes.
Konyedo abwanga mwanyebe kaduko ne utayari boronwe po anajengo. So I decided personally to let it go.
Oponani yari boroti. Nara yichonga ikosa jene life for faith on.
Because even you understand that you abubera
because
holding ate.
Jirumaze. I don't know. First, I didn't know. Jirumaze basi. Maybe faith. Dukokina neje esira muda. Maybe they no bone music. Is it true?
Akutanga te marebera beite. Those rumors can be true or can be false. Konye eja kaitingoni idukokina ngeskeda yongo. Eke kirora Michael kiring. But apot so achamana resebe. I think we cannot get along.
So it affected you to your music because you were saying you hated your album.
When I met him, of course, being a person who was of another religion, the church could not admit me to permit me.
Michael, I thought Michael regulate.
No, because in a Christian marriage or a Christian life. Yeah. You should first go to church. Yeah. Yes. You sort out with the parents, go to church, and this marriage of ours, we did not go through church. Okay. So the church was not happy with it.
That is PAG.
Not PAG. Most church, even in Anglican, even Catholic, in order to recognize your marriage, you must go through church.
Okay. So there you post your music and
after I met him, the church was not happy, and the church decided to put me on discipline. So in order for you, you can always say that, okay, let me also first pause ministry since I'm on discipline.
Which year was that you paused?
Because that was 2010, 2011, 2012, 2013.
Mame disco Shalomon.
2014.
No song.
2015.
No song.
2:15 ngese tolomu torongo siri kwenareyo.
Was it about your life?
Yeah, it was based on a life story.
Yes. So
true life story.
Then ponitimido ya neni kwenye bo?
With the church, a plan ili toloshotor kesi ekeche discipline. For you must realize your mistake. They let you realize.
You have to accept you by yourself.
Yes, you have to, jala inete kesi jo, they will put you on discipline, but you also have to see aiboberado yango. So if you are such a Christian that always goes back and says realize your mistake and you go and say sorry, the church welcomes you back.
Okay. So you want to tell me, you see, remember your siri kwenare ngo por nyaku na idojo.
Mam siri kwenare yong I still did it when I was out.
Out, eh?
When I was out, because that song carries a lot of emotions.
But it's your life. We shall not go into it.
Because when I got married, when I went with that man, a lot of people laughed. A lot of people thought that my music career has gone. What? In fact, I became a bad example. Everyone gave me as a bad example. I'm not laughing because I'm happy, but it happened to me. It happened to me. So it really happened to me that people laughed at
by
me.
then.
Yes, I don't do just only do yare. Sapabon.
You got them from that marriage.
I got them from one marriage.
One marriage.
I've
So last year, but this year there was when they welcomed you back to PAG Church in there was a party. I was supposed to be there to cover konye abon that watch it. So you want to tell me?
So I had it after undergoing that process. I remained under counseling because I want to thank the church in most cases. The church stood by me. There are people who prayed with me. There are people who came to counsel me and said that one cannot be the end. There are people who supported me, and also my family also supported me and guided me back to church. Doing music, okay, I have a talent. I have that talent. But for me, even to have that name, Teso, it is just. Let me tell you this incident because of this story. I want the public to know how I came to have that name, Teso. One time there was a very big conference because Teso ne arai ekanisa PAG was the church which was there. So there was a national conference ajai kumi. Eja une national conference kumi. I went to sing like any other ordinary person, but me I liked leading Kosine so much. And I was given to lead Awere na inyo, Awere angina. So when I sang, the elders started telling me, prophesying to me and telling me that you'll be a mighty woman. You are going to sing to nations. But by then I was not singing. I never saw any possibility because that time he lost so kedake janyo no mukongoro tonabunere kumi conference.
For that conference?
Yes. Where there was
you didn't have that dream that
I didn't have that dream, and here was I very little and
vacation senior 6 down your Lamanin.
Oroko Bereda. Oroko I was
Oroko secondary.
Yes.
Hey. Wow.
I was just
this is so inspiring.
Not even secondary. I was around P7.
P7. Wow.
Yes, I wore it wrong, and people told me that, they prophesied to me. So me, I never saw it coming.
And it has now come.
But it is here that
Amoding faith one of the respected artists.
That's why I say I am Teso because the elders of the church blessed me. And here I come singing all that way.
That's the genesis of that name, Teso. So
yes. It is not a name that I got yesterday.
Okay. So Obuye launching our album Kolete.
2019 October November 30th.
November 30th. Wow.
Yes.
It at Public Gardens also wrote.
Public Gardens, yeah.
Should I say that Opondo Chamna do yan and chuti kwane that Timi Yoda yo?
Because me, after I was given discipline, I kept on following my talent and following Janakin. Because a cancer will not come and grab you from out there. They must see you.
What you are doing.
What you're doing.
Yes, during that time of discipline.
So, during that time, even the eldership of the church started to know that this girl is committed. She has never, because I've never sung secular music.
Albums at one. Albums at one. That's over 60 songs.
Yes, and gospel.
Gospel born.
Yes. Hey. So, the church realized that they also needed me and I also needed them.
Needed each other.
Because, because I'm preaching their gospel. It is not mine. They saw that
it changes very many people's lives outside there because the songs you sing.
Yes.
That song Jarana, I've seen. I've bypassed so many people. Play that song with them, you can really feel someone is feeling the song like it's talking about their life.
Yes. So my music is inspired. It's really inspired by the Almighty God.
Yes.
I don't brag about it, but that is it.
Okay. Incident when they brought you back like to church. That function, how was it?
I had to undergo, when I underwent discipline, I had to write to the eldership of the church. I had to go to them. I had to talk to them. And I had to go and tell them my side of the story. And after that, after I wrote to them, I was given time to be assessed by the eldership of the church, and they allowed me back. They met me in person. They asked me a lot of questions, which I was able to.
How was that feeling? How was that feeling? Like to get you back. How was that feeling?
Getting me back was, many people were so happy about it, and the church was so welcoming. The church has been so welcoming.
Because I remember when there was a concert. You had a concert on that day.
I had a concert on that day, yeah. I had a concert in Kumi, I remember. But the most important thing was to go to the church and tell them I'm sorry. And they accepted me back. And I had to put it in writing. So I have documents that show that I'm fully back to church.
So Bongo your kingdom, you're back in the kingdom of God.
Definitely.
Though you were there, still in the kingdom, but
even just being, it's like when you are put on suspension, you can always feel, I don't know what is going to happen. How about if something else, something worse happens? So when you're out of the suspension is when you say, yeah, I'm happy to be back.
When you said that people laughed at you, when there's the time you said people laughed at you.
Yeah, people laughed at me.
How did you really feel in public? Like
there is a lot. In fact, me, I'm not that kind of person. I will face even the most difficult part of my life when I'm smiling. So I never
face the enemy with a smile.
People could meet me even when you tell me something. Hey, she's married to somebody, she left church. What? I could just smile at you. And
do people still have that talk? Do you still get it in the streets there?
Yeah, they still remind you about it. Of course, there are people who don't feel good when you move on. Yeah, they will always want to bring something bad about it. But always I keep my smile on. Because I know that we
are still going with Amoding Faith. You are listening, you're watching her story. She's telling us her life story, her journey, how she started music, where she has passed, how she has been through the hurdles, and hassles of life. So Amoding Faith is with us in the studio. So Amoding.
Yes, please.
I want you to give us a comment about the unit of music in musicians in Teso. Kolo, how was it? A unity by then?
We were united by the way.
No,
I remember even I traveled from Kampala. My first appearance in Teso in a show was in Eglass's launch. She was launching a video and I came free of charge. She never charged me. She never paid me anything. But
you just came because of that heart to represent and support.
No, she had invited me. And there was no way I could turn my sister down.
Okay.
Because first of all, there are no many artists who are performing gospel. That maybe someone will fill my gap. So I could come and perform 5 songs, 6 songs, a full album. I had the time.
What do you think has gone wrong with the Kopan?
Kopani borete yana utamunari artist is pride. Some artists are proud. They are proud, like when you invite them and we have some time together. Someone wants to be invited especially, though, then you come in a big way. But for me,
pride is too much.
Pride is too much, and that is what keeps us from relating with others. You become proud. You don't want to sit with me on the same table. You feel for you are high level than me. So,
besides the music, does Amoding Faith do something else?
Yeah, besides music.
What
accordion.
Accordion. You saw the accordion.
Yes.
Hey.
Accordion. I also do business. Accordion inyamat alos.
All food.
Inyamata ni nyamiono Teso. Muogo, nyo.
So a business doka kwenye
I do business. I have many types of business. Even we have a company. We have a family company. Okay. And that is my Apple Enterprises. You must have seen.
I've seen you with photos. I've seen you with photos of Okumi. I've seen you photos of Okumi.
Yes, it is part of the team that supports me to go out, to reach out. It's my Apple Enterprises. So we also do that. So in case of any contract, so give it to me. My Apple deals in empowering readers and also writers, local writers. We also do other things like procurement and so on.
It's vast, like you do a lot of things.
We do a lot of things.
Okay. A business is unborn.
Anyway, so my own. We have a library, Kumi, and it is a private library.
And for reading books or music?
It is for reading. It's a quiet place where you can go and read.
In Kumi?
And we have material, yes. Kumi around Esungete Road. When you reach Esungete Road and you say, I want a library, you can only...
It's a very silent place.
It is a very quiet place.
I'll go and look for that place.
Where you can go, there are books there. If you want leisure books, if you want even to do your research, to do anything, you can always... It's
a private library, not a public library. You know, government has libraries, some districts.
Government, we are also aided by the government.
Okay.
We are registered with the National Library. They are the ones who give us the license.
Isn't this story really inspiring outside? You who is watching, don't you think this is inspiring? Yes. So what, if you knew, please subscribe.
The National Library is the one which guides us and gives us
some materials and the content sometimes. Okay.
So we are good to go there. You can go there and read. If your children don't have a place where they can go and read, they will always. We have computer accessories there if you want to go and have some research and what
This is so wonderful. It is really so wonderful. I don't think I'm going to visit Kumi. I'll pass by all those places.
I'm not going to come to Maepo, visit us in Maepo.
I also heard you went back to school again. Is it true?
Yeah, I went back to school.
For which course, Bobo?
I was not doing a course. I wanted to do nursing.
You wanted to do nursing?
Yes.
Then what happened?
Of course, lockdown came.
But you started?
Yes.
That is the course, of course. I'm saying. You.
I went back to school. I had to refresh my papers, so I had to resit O level. So after resitting O level, I am supposed to join.
You're supposed to join nursing. Is that who's inspiring you? Nursing?
No, of course, even Muzei once, but for me, my personal whatever, my personal being, I felt I can also do that.
And you feel like you want to save the life of a human being outside there?
Save lives, yeah.
Wow.
So I had to go back. Lockdown kept on interfering. But just apply, they are safe, and anytime I can resume.
Okay. What has been your best moment in life?
My best moment in life? I have so many. My best moment in life was hearing my first record.
That was in 2006, if I remember very well.
Yes, because I could not imagine. I used to hear about Yvonne Chaka Chaka. By then, Chameleon had produced an album. Irene and Juliana, that is IJ. That combination.
It was a group?
Yes, Irene and
Juliana was singing alone.
No, they just separated later. But those people, IJ was a good group, by the way. It was Irene.
So you had that dream
and Juliana. So to hear my first record, the Kako Sholo Sodelo Mood. It blew me up. I was so surprised, and even people, I didn't know that I could make such good talent.
Then your worst moment?
My worst moment? My worst moment is when the church I was put under church discipline.
I know you. Those memories are still fresh in your mind.
Yes. That was my worst moment, for sure. Putting you on discipline, my dear. It is, I don't know how some people take it, but if you are really someone who loves doing something, and they tell you no, yes. So it puts you down seriously. It torments you, by the way. Psychologically, if you're not cancelled, and you are not a very good Christian, that's why some people get depressed, and you can even leave music forever. And you say that, I think let me do away with this.
This one is not, the question I'm going to ask is not about your music. It's off your music.
Yes.
I just want to get your opinion. Do you think it's okay for someone to maybe sing gospel music when he's not born again? Okay, let's say someone is not yet saved or born again, but he sings gospel, and people really like his song.
The Bible says, out of the fullness of the heart, does your mouth do what? Speak. You cannot sing what you are not. Seriously.
Okay.
If people sing love songs, they sing what they feel inside them. So even in gospel, if you are not full of gospel, you'll not manage singing gospel. Okay. You'll sing one gospel song, and then the next time you'll go for other things. That is it.
Wow, it has been wonderful hosting Amoding Faith here. Maybe I'll let me get our final remarks, and then we conclude.
My final remarks. Many people want to hear when my next marriage will be.
I don't know how I skipped that question.
What?
What?
Merengone bebe.
Ale
You have to buy another one.
Brand new one,
No.
But is it going to happen?
For now, Mamber. But I know in future.
Atabasi, Amoding is searching?
No, I'm not.
Oh, inyobo.
I'm not searching. Konya chamutenge be ungare nebo bangina. Eja ibere joy pikakine stop to everything. Since it is marriage that gave me this worst time of mine and wadumune dukone. So it is better you first let it wait. Do konyebobu. Pick up when God says yes.
So, leader Rosa Parra. Amoding has disappointed me. She has refused. But nevertheless, I want to thank Amoding for honoring my invite to come here. Thank you so much for being part of Teso Vibez and for accepting my invite to.
Yeah, I was just joking.
For accepting the invite
Thank
to.
you.
I hope some people out there have picked something from her story. It has been so inspiring me personally.
When you want to do something, keep going.
Yes, I've been inspired. Yeah, remember the show is sponsored by Davido Spider Investments Limited. Negorate motokan lutichake lalo mojong ekecha namba 0782 042 272. Just kesi chambo go around Oxygas, that is opposite Jambo Automat. Then do magio Davido Spider Investments Limited. Jai office, auto office, Neroto, edismo headquarter yo jayingen na. So, akutonga sham kina skeletate video lo. Till next time, yalama.
Yalama.
Thank you so much. I love your story.
You're welcome.